Okay, here we are back in Legend of Heroes, and we are going to hunt mushrooms. Client is Ovid. Pay is 700 Mira, difficulty medium. Looking for a rare mushroom that grows only where there are rich deposits of septium in the ground. Should be an easy, fun job. Why does the difficulty say medium? For details, please come seek me out. My name is Orvid. Okay, it's Orvid, not Ovid. And I'll be waiting at the landing port. So, I don't really remember where the landing port area was. So, that's problem number 1. How do I open the map again? Let's peek out here. That's the mayor's residence. The hotel. And... okay, here we are. So we're looking for Orvid. There he is. Darn bracers, how long do they intend to keep me waiting? Without hurrying to get here, I'm going to miss my flight. Should have expected as much from a rural backwater burg like this. Huh? Well, I'll be. That's the bracer emblem, if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job, so you need to... So do you have some time to hear my request? Sure, we've got some time. Great, this really helps me out a lot. Alright, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Orvid, representative for Orbit Company Licensed. Or Limited, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm Estelle and this is... Joshua. Nice to meet you. Estelle and Joshua, as at the two you are quite young if I do say so myself. We're actually pretty new to this whole bracer thing. Greenhorns. Oh well, I guess you'll have to do. Pardon? Never mind, I was just talking to myself. Alright, let's get down to business. Please excuse my lack of decorum, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Sure. At the moment I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the firefly fungus. It's said that it only grows in soil rich with septium. There are records of it being picked here in Roland, but no shops seem to carry it. However, it is a vital necessity that I get my hands on one, so I put in a request at the guild house. Soil rich with septium. I can only think of the Malga Trail as a possible location. Do you have any other characteristics of these mushrooms? It seems that it normally grows in areas with patches of grass. However, since it is buried in the dirt, if you look closely, you won't find it. Jeez, this one sounds like it's going to be a pain. But once you dig one up, you'll know if it's a firefly fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green color. So that's why it's called a firefly fungus. Well, that makes sense. Alright, have I explained things clearly enough? So basically all we need to do is find a glowing mushroom in a patch of grass along the Malga Trail, right? Looks that way to me. Well, if they're really growing in the ground, we probably won't be able to find one so easily. If you run into any trouble, come back and speak with me again. I ask that you find one as soon as possible. Okay, let me fix my map. And off we go. I am trying to keep the monster fights to a minimum, but I can't really make any promises. Still, they will be cut out, so you don't have to worry about that. I already got that chest. And my guys are a little beaten up here. Let's cast a tear on Joshua. this sudden outburst? I found it. Now claim a prize. Isn't that... You think so too? The place it's growing seems about right, and it's got that soft green glow. It's gotta be that firefly fungus that what's-his-face was talking about. I mean, orbit, right? Yeah, that's who I meant. Doesn't look all that tasty, but it sure is pretty for a mushroom. Almost like the glow of septium, if you ask me. Septium. What's up, Joshua? You may be worrying too much, but I think you better put that mushroom in your bag quickly, Estelle. Oh god, monsters. What the? So I will be showing this fight since it seems to be required for the story. Just like I figured. This mushroom attracts... Estelle, look out. Okay, these are just your run-of-the-mill types. Not like the ones in the chest waiting to ambush you. And with my current defense, they can't hurt me, but I can't hit them. My setup has not changed from the previous video, so if you want to see what I'm using, you can check there.
Not done yet.
Now that was a surprise, I tell you. Did you put that thing away? Yep, it's all taken care of. Light emitted by raw septium has the power to attract monsters. This mushroom also seems to have the same effect. That sneaky merchant. He never mentioned a single thing about this. Anyway, let's hurry back to town. Right. Just wait till I get my hands on you conniving merchant. Now, how many fights am I gonna get into on my way back? Damn it. Okay, so if nothing else, I'm at least racking up some septium for upgrades. And am I home free? Time to deliver the mushroom. What's that you say? You found the mushroom? Yep, we found it alright. Wonderful. But it might be different than the one we heard about from you. You see, this mushroom attracts monsters. Oh, well, it's like this. So even though you knew the risk, you hired us for the job, Orbit. What? How was I supposed to know something like that? Besides, a bracer's job is to deal with danger, right? Well, a little heads up would have been nice so we could have at least had something prepared. Never mind us, the big question here is your motive. What do you intend to use this mushroom for? Yeah, this thing could be a weapon. Fess up, you had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroom plan. Isn't it obvious what I'm going to use it for? For cooking, of course. What? Cooking? Are you trying to tell me that people actually eat this thing? This is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredients, the more profound the taste. And from that perspective, the firefly fungus is the king of them all. This is no doubt the ultimate ingredient. So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's for people with bizarre eating habits. That's the talk of one unacquainted with a true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourselves would never have an opportunity to try such dishes. And praise be to heaven for that. I'd never want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that. Green looks pretty nasty. Anyway, I have other business preparations to make. Now if you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over that mushroom and leave. Yeah, please take it. behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. In this promise, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client. Nobody's going to buy that mushroom, I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go. Please excuse us, we will be going now. Please do. So, let's go report in so we can get our payment. And I want to keep my map pointing north. Oops. Okay. Results from the mushroom hunt. We got 3 BP and 700 Mira. We're still 8th class. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. Okay, I'm gonna put a break in here before I set out on the next one, but it will be part of the same video, so see you in a second. When I took a look around, I also healed, if you notice, my HP and EP. There are no new weapons to pick up, so I'm just gonna hold on to my money until the next upgrade, since money seems to be a little scarce in this game. Orbment replacement. Client Freddy from the Orbment shop. Pay 600, difficulty medium. I'll look for someone to replace a malfunctioning orbment light in a road lamp on the Milch Main Road. For details, please see me at Melder's Orbital Factory. Okay. Well, hey there, you two new bracers seem to be having some success lately. I've been hearing a lot about your hard work recently. Yeah, it's because we're still new at this, so we have to work extra hard. That's encouraging to hear. You guys actually came at a good time. I've got an urgent job that needs to be taken care of. Do you think you're up to the task of replacing an orbment light in a road lamp along the Milch Main Road? Just leave it to us. If you're fine with us doing the job, then we'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. I completely forgot I need to be replaced today. First off, I'll need to give you the replacement part. Receive the orbment light. This is the replacement orbment? That's right. I want you to replace the orbment light in the road lamp number 6 on the Milch Main Road to the west. It's the 6th road lamp that you'll come across counting from Roland's west entrance. Make sure you get the right one. I think I've got it. 6th road lamp from Roland's west entrance, right? Once you found the road lamp, you'll need to open the maintenance panel. You'll need a 6-digit combination to open it. Are you serious? Yeah, the combination for the 6th road lamp is 544818. I'm sorry, but can you repeat that again? It's 544818. That's right, good memory, Joshua. Show off. After the combination is entered, the panel will open, and after that, all that's left is to replace the orbment. It may seem like a simple task, but make sure not to mess it up. The road lamp may have been out of order for a while now. I see. The light of the orbments keep the large monsters away, right? It's not much more than an unconscious dislike for them. But if they do go out, then we run into real problems. Which is why I'm asking you to do this job, just in case. These road lamps are placed just off the roads in areas where monsters are most likely to appear. Well, you just leave these monsters to me and I'll take care of them. But I better write down that combination before I forget. Then maybe you should let me deal with the combination instead. I'll leave it up to you two to divide up the work among yourselves. That should be everything you need to know, so good luck. If you need to double check or cancel the job, then come and talk with me again. So, I wasn't really paying attention to these while I was exploring. Hope those aren't it. That's not one. Is this one? Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. He said, I think this is the road lamp. I'm fairly certain this is the right one too. It says road lamp number 6 on the panel as well. You're right, it does. Alrighty then, let's get to work and finish this job. Unfortunately, it may not be that easy. What do you mean? Where'd all these monsters come from? Looks like the orbment really has burned out. Anyway, one of us will need to fend off the monster while the other replaces the orbment. Yeah, you're right. Well then. I'm going to have Estelle do it. If you choose Joshua, then Estelle has to put in the combination, and in case you haven't gotten it just yet, 544818. Leave these monsters to me. Okay. I'll open up the maintenance panel, so hold them off until then, Estelle. Got it. And I probably should have gotten her a weapon just so I could one-shot these. But they can't even hurt me, so it doesn't matter. Something to make this a little bit more exciting, but I'm just going to auto-attack them down. That charge attack may be an issue, but we have to see. Feline or kitty cat. Okay, it can hurt me. I can't stop the other one, really. But okay, I actually could have stopped it. Sucks that Joshua probably isn't going to be getting EXP out of this. It's going to set them apart a bit. Well, it's only 4 EXP, but 4 is kind of a lot at the moment. So, have you monsters had enough? There she goes again. How's everything on your side, Joshua? I'm putting in the combination right now. Let's see, it was 544818, I think. I'm okay here, so just focus on the work. It's open. Now all we need to do is replace the orbment. Oh baby, I'm on a roll. Don't drop it. Come on, come on, come on, you monsters. Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Our work is done here. Huh? Done? Wait, so you already replaced the orbment? Yep, I don't think we need to worry about any more monsters. That's it? You sound like it's a bad thing. Must be your imagination. You really are something else. So we'll go talk to Freddy and then head to the guild, and I will be doing the other 2 before we move on to the next story part. We're back, Freddy. Oh, hi, Estelle. From the look on your face, it seems like you finished the job. Yep, and we did a fine job, too. Although we did face a few hang-ups, we thought we'd report to you as a matter of good measure. Report the events. So, it really was burnt out, huh? I'm sure it happened because we were late replacing it. Sorry, kids, you were put in harm's way because of me. There's no need to apologize. Comes with the territory. Dealing with dangerous jobs is part of a bracer's work. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, I know. How about I give you this to make amends? Impede 2 quartz. This is a quartz? Yes, it's an Impede 2. It can prevent an enemy's arts. It can be pretty useful if you use it effectively. Thanks. We appreciate it. No, thank you to the both of you today. If you need to discuss anything about orbments, then stop by any time. Don't forget to swing by if you have any other business needs. So, let's take a look at our trophy here. Impede. Can I actually open a new slot? No. Oh well. Okay, going to put a break here while I get ready for the next part. Wait, don't I? Oh, I have to report, that's right. So we got 3 more BP, 600 Mira. We're still 8th class. so here's the break while I get ready for the next part. Okay, it's time to start the third quest, Medical Necessities. Client, Father Divine, pay 250, difficulty high. Searching for a flower known as a bear claw and a monster wing. The former is native of the forest of the Mistwall to the south of Roland, and the latter comes from insect-like monsters. Once you have the items, go talk to him in Roland Chapel. So, let's head on down to the Mistwald. And the danger high thing is a bit of a warning of things to come. So the place we're going is actually a decent ways down here, and the monsters are a little annoying. You have sparrows and hornets that are new. So I think they were hornets, but some kind of bee creature at the very least. That's the sparrow. Just gonna try to keep the encounters to a minimum. Here we go. Okay. What? I'm not entirely sure if there's anything worth fighting here. So I'm just running away whenever I get the opportunity. Found Tear Ball. Back for more, eh? Some people are never satisfied. What the hell is that? Okay, there's the bear claw. Now we need to get back out. Preferably not in a wooden box. Okay, now we just need to worry about the sparrows. Damn it. Okay, we should be in the home stretch now. Good news is... Okay, I have a monster wing. I just got an extra one from that previous fight. All should be well with the world. I need to kill this thing real quick. If you need water septium, those plants have them. That's why I needed to unlock a new slot for my orbs. And pretty much the reason why I went out of my way to kill that thing. So I'm going to finish this and then I'll actually look around the orb shop before the next mission. Chapel is the purple building. Well, if it isn't Estelle. You seem to be in a cheerful mood as usual. Here you are, these are for you, Father Divine. Hand over Bear Claw, hand over Monster Wing. This is the Bear Claw and Monster Wing you were looking for. Please use them as medicinal ingredients. You requested these at the guild, right? That's right, I did put in a request. I'm just surprised that you went to all the trouble to do this for me. Weren't you hurt trying to gather these? Nope, we were totally fine. I mean, we were fine. Maybe minus the totally part. I'm worried about your attitude, Estelle. Why, there's nothing to be worried about. I know I've told you this before. It's certainly a joyous occasion when everything goes well. However, it is at these times when we should gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. Okay, I'll be more careful from now on. Since I seem to have a bit of spare time, I might take this opportunity to give you a special sermon. Anything but that. I'm sorry, Father, but we really have to get going. You still got work to do, right, Joshua? Why do you have to bring me into this? Please excuse us, Father, but we have to get back to the guild. That's too bad. However, since it has to do with your job, I must respect your position. Thank you for all your hard work, Estelle and Joshua. I pray that the goddess will always be with you. So, this was a rather low-paying job, especially for the amount of risk that went into it. And I'm gonna record this time. So we got our 250 and 3 BP. We're still 8th class. Seems to complete the objective without any trouble, etc., etc. Yeah, that one. At least I got some 3 BP for it, I guess. And here's a break. Okay, it's time to do the final one. Soldier training. Client Ashton, I don't know what CWO is supposed to mean. Pay 500 Mira, difficulty low. Soldier station at Vert Bridge are set to undergo special training and we're looking for a few good men or women to play the parts of enemy soldiers. If you're up to the task, contact Chief Warrant Officer Ashton at the Vert checkpoint on the west end of the main road. Okay. Seems a little straightforward. The only question is what kind of horrible twist is awaiting us. And I forgot to restore Estelle's EP after getting that new slot, but I gave her the Impede orb, so she has access to wind spells now. This is new. Okay, there's an achievement for beating that thing, but it just ran away. Hopefully there's an opportunity to get it again later. If not, I'll create a separate save. So, is this who I'm looking for? There's the warrant officer. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Chief Warrant Officer Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. So, I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely ashamed as a father. I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young. And you're supposed to be a girl. You're certainly full of energy as usual. I'd love to get you I'd like to get you to share some of that vigor with my new recruits. I've been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape. So I put in a request at the guild for a few good men or women to play the part of enemy soldiers. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job, so how about it? Can you do this for me? Sure, we'll do it. Gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. Go ahead and take a break until the preparations are ready. If I don't have you in tip-top condition, there's no point in doing the training. I'm ready for an afternoon nap. Alright then, we'll get ourselves ready. Sure, just do what you need to. Okay, so they're gonna restore my EP. Maybe. Alright, training begins now. Everyone advance 5 steps forward. Ready yourselves. I know I was bored before, but I know it's just training and all, but it still scares the living daylights out of me. This is a training exercise, so please refrain from speaking. You all need to take this seriously as if this were a real battle. Estelle and Joshua, you don't need to hold back on my men. That was my intention from the beginning. We'll do as you request. Yikes. Forward. Decent amount of defense. And the bayonet to the back didn't work. Front did. Okay, I'm going to steal a turn here. This coming turn. Estelle a bit.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Worth 20? And we got some 12 time septium. Cease fighting. This training is over. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my goodness, it's finally over. Good job, everyone. Can I say pathetic? Are you guys really supposed to be soldiers? Hey, you be quiet. We're not all feral kids like you. How about you try and say that one more time? Knock it off, Scott. Training is over. You seriously need to cool down too, Estelle. I hate sore losers. Private Scott, Private Harold, I think what Estelle just said a moment ago is how the citizens of this region really feel. Do you really have what it takes to protect them? It seems as though both of you need to take another look in the mirror. Yes, sir. Very good. Do not forget what you learned today and strive to fulfill your duties. Estelle and Joshua, thank you for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I think my soldiers have gotten the wake-up call they needed. There's no need to thank us. It's us who should be thanking you. This was excellent training. I agree, this was a good learning experience. If you think so, then you're set for life as bracers. Though our positions may be different, we are both here to serve the public. Although I can't do much else, I'll pray for the success of both of you. Sure, and thanks again. Take care of yourself. I will, and I hope to be seeing you again sometime. That sucked. There are mute elements. Well, if nothing else, we know they respawn now. Anyway, let's go collect our pay, and I'm still too cheap to pay for weapon upgrades. And we got 3 BP and bonus 200 Mira. That's awesome. Still 8th class. And she still repeats the same text. So this is where we're going to put our stop for now. The next video we are going to continue with the storyline.